Hey, what's going on, collective? Hope you guys are doing really well today. Getting ready to start y'all's reading. Hope you have had a wonderful week thus far. All right, guys, this will be a general collective reading. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I think I'm going to start off with these Shaman Oracle cards. See what comes out for you guys. So Spirit, please give me some preliminary messages, please, for the collective. Wind, okay. What number is that? Number 63. That resonates. All right, what else? Taming the what? Look at this. We have wind and taming the wind. All right. What's that number? This one is 55. Let's get one more. What's going on with the wind? Something definitely happening with the wind here. Oh, and then we have the hummingbird. Number 26. Oh, we have the child on the bottom. Number 7. In case that is relevant. Let's get some more here. I might get these to... Actually, let me wait on this new deck. I think I'll get this. I came home from the airport today, had some new decks. Pretty stoked about that. So we'll get into those this week. Or probably this weekend, actually. Death. Okay. Some kind of transformation is happening. That's probably why we're taming the wind here. All right, let's start here. I might want to get one of these just to kind of get the overall energy. The major arcana. The moon. Okay. Sacrifice on the bottom. Okay, well, honestly, just looking at this really couldn't be any clearer in terms of what it's saying here. Something is definitely coming up here. The wind is almost like any way the wind blows, you know, like that person goes any way the wind blows, that kind of stuff. So this is really about change. Change is afoot right now. And you got to be willing to kind of move with it because there's some kind of opposition to it. I don't know if the opposition could be you. It could be some kind of fear. I do see here with the moon card, it could definitely be illusions or looking out at it to maybe because you can't really see clearly or see how it's going to end up. There may be some fear that is actually arising from it. But the wind is about getting very centered, of course, within self. This is a time when you should be tuning in more because you are quite tuned in, okay? Just make sure that you're getting quiet enough to really understand that for yourself. I think that in itself will start to quell some of the fears that you may be facing as well. Taming the wind, too, is about... You might actually have something that needs to be cleared up here. So I don't know if there's some kind of communication. This is all, by the way, the wind is all about communication, right? So this could be, and incidentally, the hummingbird can be as well. So you may have something here that needs to be, so there might be a conversation that is coming up or something that needs to be cleared up in some way. It's almost like cleaning out the cobwebs in a sense, okay? So there may be something that's coming to the forefront here that needs to be communicated, or maybe you're just communicating something here. Something definitely needs to be spoken, but it needs to be cleared up as well. And it needs to come from a more heart-centered place as well. Interestingly enough, taming the wind can also be about like talking to others about almost like the higher realms and the connections. So that people are not just kind of stuck. I mean, it's important to be grounded here because we live here, but they need to know that there's other aspects of who they are, and also that they have access to, right, to help their life move along. a little easier, not honestly easier, yes, but also to be able to see the truth in things here. And with the hummingbird, I always think of it, this bird is obviously very small but mighty, right? But I don't know if hummingbirds are also fiercely protective of their home. This almost tells me that whatever you're doing here, like you've been fiercely protective of maybe your home or your boundaries in a sense, maybe fiercely protecting your own personal space. Because when I think of home, of course, that's personal space. But a hummingbird also may very well be telling you to act when you're given that instruction, right? That you need to act on something because they're travelers, right? So um, maybe you need to act on something lest it kind of bypasses you in a sense. I think I would say to you, if you're feeling really compelled to do something, that's not just you, that's your spirit moving you, okay? So don't get, that's why it's so important, I think, to really kind of tune in so that you can figure out what's going on. Okay. I think that you've got something that's trying to move you towards something here. And I don't know what it is at this point, but especially when I see tame in the wind, because that can obviously indicate to me that this might be even about communication with family or, um, maybe a relationship or something like that. Something is definitely, I don't think you feel comfortable with it or fully comfortable, perhaps. And I think it has everything to do with the fact that maybe you feel, maybe you're not seeing things clearly. But I mean, I almost want to say to you that maybe it could, especially if it's been something that you've actually put in the past already with the death card here. But the death card could also be telling me that you've transformed, you've made the transformation, okay? You have everything that you need, you're fully supported. We can leave the fear behind, right? Look at these new cards today. Let me see what they say. See what this might be about, Spirit. Okay, so I don't know if this is about a partner or something that could be at a distance that may require you to travel. That's interesting. I just said that about the hummingbird being the traveler. It says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Okay, communication needs to clear something up, right? All right, what else? Patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. So I don't know if you're waiting for somebody to come towards you or if you're waiting to talk to someone, perhaps. Also, this does say partner. This could be anybody, okay? I say anybody that you would know about, of course, because I think of course, you're aware of whatever this rift is, I feel. Oh, okay. Someone else is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Wow. Okay, so we definitely have some kind of third-party energy here. Trying to sabotage, though. Okay, so third party trying to sabotage perhaps a connection. Oh, wow. Move on. Someone is available or is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Oh, my God. Okay. Those are kind of contradictory. You're already emotionally distant. It looks like you've been waiting. I don't know if you've had patience or maybe you've even lost patience in this situation, but there was somebody else that was involved here. This could also be telling me that you have moved on already. Let me get one more. I just saw Mercury retrograde. Oh, look. Wow. I was saying that and the card literally flipped over. Yeah, communication issues. You might be going through some kind of review at this time. Look at that. See how this person is kind of looking up to the moon as well. So you know that something needs to end in this particular situation. Or maybe you already know that. Maybe you've already come to that conclusion here. But maybe you have kind of waited. And the hummingbird is a message to say, you know, it's time to travel. It's time to move on. Okay? No sense in waiting because you're going to miss something else. That's what I'm getting here. This also indicates to me there could be some kind of communication issues as well, which we already knew from the beginner cards here. Somebody here could actually physically be changing some kind of residence as well here with the moving card. Yeah, you could be leaving, moving to a new home, changing a residence, even change states in some way. All right, let's look at this. Okay, good deal. So somebody here is probably reviewing everything, maybe has made the decision to move forward or is already moving forward. But perhaps there's been a part of you that may have been waiting on some kind of communication and feeling like you needed to clear something up. Just don't know that this is the best situation from that, not according to the cards that we have pulled here. It does look like there's a need for something to be cut out or to really end so that you can move forward and just kind of continue on with your life here. I don't know if someone's been looking to the moon for some kind of answers as well. Yeah, this shows, I mean, the first card out is the block, right? And then we have the Chariot. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's been a block in any kind of forward movement here, it looks like. I see somebody here that's been trying to collect, wow, on a lover situation. Somebody that's been trying to regain some sense of control, or maybe, you know, just pulling their own power together, re-energizing their self in terms of this lover situation. It could also indicate to me the original Lover's card, of course, is about, you know, having a choice here. This could indicate to me that there was another person involved. We already saw that with the starter cards here. Okay. May have had someone here that was offering very little in a particular situation here. Wow. That's the card of communication too. So I don't know if there are, and there may be children also that are involved. I do have fire sign. I have a fire sign child, or it could also be an earth sign child. It doesn't have to be either, but that's what I'm getting. And then a King of Swords here. I think what we have here is we have someone who could very well be blocked, but there's definitely been a block of any kind of movement here is what I'm getting regarding a lover situation. Again, I'm going to go into someone was giving very little, but let me keep going because someone may actually want to, I don't know, let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't trust it. All right, so yeah, someone could have been given very little, or they're still given very little. They're not doing anything. I almost feel like there's a deceptive quality about this in some way. I don't, just looking at the cards here, you have someone who you're still heavily on their mind. That's what I feel. And maybe they're on yours as well. But what I see here is some kind of death and rebirth here for you. I guess this could also be the both of you. Maybe you're both considering having some kind of communication, wanting some kind of communication here for something that looks to me as all but died here. Maybe you want to transform it in some way, but the problem is there's someone else here. There seems to be someone else in the mix here. But it looks to me like somebody still wants to have a conversation for some reason. King of Scrolls here could tell me this could be someone who is... it could be somebody that's not too much in their emotions here. It could be someone in the legal system. It could be someone that's very fact-oriented, not very emotional. That's what I'm getting. I just don't feel a lot of emotions, which I normally would. So I do think that that's the case. This person is absolutely, I feel like, watching you or trying to keep up with you in some way. But I don't think that they're talking. Let's clarify this Seven of Scrolls, please. Yeah, I definitely don't get that they're talking to you. Wow. No, they're completely holding back. And I think it may have something to do with somebody else here being involved here. Yeah, and honestly, they could be, the Seven of Scrolls could definitely tell me, because that's equivalent to the Seven of Swords, right? This could be somebody who's been a bit underhanded, could have lied, been very dubious, and the things they've been doing. For some reason, I feel like it's because they're coming across as very cold, Kind of calculating, but honestly, I really think it's because they're watching you and not saying anything, almost like they don't want you to know something like that. Nine of Mirrors tells me that this person is, they might see you as some kind of wish fulfillment, but they're not telling you. They're just kind of sitting back and watching. Clarify the Nine of Mirrors, please. Wow. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Okay, so this person might look at you as someone who has done quite well for yourself. They might look at you as, I really feel you got somebody here who's kind of studying you, kind of observing you. We have the Ten of Stones here, okay? So somebody who may very well feel like you are immensely abundant. You're a great manifester. You could have done well in your own life, but more importantly, I really think they're looking at you like, I do think they're with someone else. I don't know why I get that, but I get it very strongly. They are looking at you, though, like someone who, I don't know if they feel like they could have a good life with you or they could have it all with. That's really what I'm kind of getting here. So that would be getting with you seems to be, this is why they're sitting back, though. Why can't they move? Let me ask that. Why can't this person move? Because I feel like they're looking at you as some kind of wish fulfillment, but they're not letting you know. Okay. Why? Why are they not letting the collective know, Spirit? Now, there is distance between you guys. Again, this could be actual physical distance. That could be messing things up here. All right, so we do, yeah. Why aren't they letting you know? I mean, there's a King of Cups here in the picture. If this is your person, I mean, there's a lot. Maybe they don't know how to express themselves, express their love. A King of Cups, so upright, genuinely, or generally would be able to do that. Or maybe they see you with a King of Cups here. Let's keep going. Bella Rosa, the devil. All right, what else? Look at this. Why aren't they telling you? Another card of watching you. There's some kind of toxicity around this situation, like a lot of toxicity. Maybe your person is just really toxic, or they could just be a Capricorn, okay, with Bella Rosa here. But notice that they have a mirror here as well. Somebody might be very triggered about you being single as well, about you doing so well on your own. Something about the way that you may not need anyone else. If not, this could be someone that has a lot of love in their heart. They don't really know how to express it. Something about the way they think, or their anxiety, or I don't know why I want to say the need for control. That's not something I would normally get with that card, but I'm definitely getting that. And they don't really feel like they have that with you. You're kind of a free spirit out here. It looks like you create on your own, but most importantly, you see this person's on a journey, right? Very comfortable on their own, all right? Out here looking out at the storm. You probably weather a lot of storms on your own as well, and maybe they watch you kind of do this with a certain amount of grace, because this person doesn't really look phased. And it looks like you're building a pretty good life and a lot of stability for yourself. But why don't they want... Now, this person may also like being single, or maybe there's a certain amount of toxicity, which happens to do with them being single. I don't think so. That's not what I'm getting. Let me see what else. Honestly, I really feel like you're leaving someone behind here. There you are. Look at that. So we have the Queen of Stones here. So they're looking at you as somebody who has established quite a bit on your own. Then there's the World. Wow. Yeah, you've established quite a bit on your own. You could actually be at a distance from this person here. They may literally be watching you close out some kind of... There's the Death card. We have the World here. Close out some kind of cycle. Maybe they feel like you've been able to do that. I love this Queen of Stones because she's literally so content, again, with who she is, right? Again, she's done well for herself. You could actually be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus here, but this one is literally painting, and she's got butterflies. Okay, there's literally butterflies here. So something they really feel, so I don't know if you're extremely creative. Maybe they're watching you also create a lot of stuff. Maybe they're watching you transform. Something about your changes too. Maybe has this person, I don't know, with this devil energy, they could have toxicity, but one master part of their toxicity, I feel, is the way they think. There's something about the way they think, okay? And so this is driving someone crazy, is what I feel. I feel like it's driving someone crazy here. Okay, something about a lie too. So something about having to turn around or feeling like they can't, you don't see them the same way as you used to possibly, okay? And they have all this love. They don't know how to, it's definitely unexpressed. They don't know how to really express this, it looks like, to you. You've made great strides, it looks like, in your own life here. Even if I look at the World card here, look at this. Look how amazing that is. It looks like she's standing on the edge here, right? Like the Fool, getting ready to jump. You can see the Sun card here as well. Okay, and coming up underneath it, this is a person that is really destined for a lot of success in their life. Is doing well. Is coming across very happy, very well adjusted, minding their own business is what I get from that as well. Very nurturing also. So I do think someone would like to open up a dialogue, but they are scared. Even this, look, even if you look, I'm going to show you this. So this is the card about someone watching you as well, but look at this. Do you see how guarded they are? I mean, they're looking like, first of all, they have a lantern, okay? They don't want you to see them. They have a lantern there, but they're looking like, could I have this conversation? They're studying you in some way. Okay. What else? Oh, wow. Okay. I definitely think you may actually be at a distance here. Okay, because I do have the 3 as well. So maybe somebody here is definitely waiting for their ships to come in here. You could be traveling at this particular time. You could be definitely long distance, even across the body of water. We have the World here with the 3 of spirals, which is the same as the 3 of wands here. This person okay, I don't know who this is, and I'm really thinking, I don't know if this is a new person or an old person here, because somebody here you're leaving in the past. This could very well be a new person that is just watching you, okay? Or it could also be your other person as well, or the last person that you were with. Somebody, most definitely, whoever it is, they seem to be they're watching you very closely, but there's something going on in this devil energy, and that's what I'm trying to get to. Keep going. Maybe someone doesn't have the means to travel to you, or maybe they're considering all of that. Okay. So now you have the Knight of Swords. Well, that's really fast action, right? That's fast moving. You might actually be getting some kind of, oh, wow. You might be getting some kind of communication here. Or maybe this person is also feeling like you are moving away quite quickly as well. And you could be given to others here with the 6 of Stones. I really think they're considering, somebody here is really considering this relationship. We have Strength on the bottom, which could be Leo. It doesn't have to be. I didn't call out any of the other signs. I guess I can, but let's see. I think we have most of them. I'll call it the majors. I see Cancer. The devil, of course, is Capricorn. I see Gemini as well. I see the World, which is going to be all of the fixed signs. So it could be Leo. We have Leo here as well. It could be Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius. All right, so Strength on the bottom. I have the Knight of Stones. Somebody very slow coming in. 10 of Stone, or 10 of Scrolls. Queen of Mirrors, 10 of Mirrors. So Queen of Mirrors would actually be, this might be a soulmate relationship. that is coming towards you. Let me see if I can get some more cards here. I did not expect this to be about love, but I think that it absolutely is. And I think someone is, well, not only moving away, actively moving away here, but really questioning everything. So there may be kind of some kind of crossroads here. The wind can tell me that, you know, you can't just be so fluid with things, okay? Anyway, the wind blows on. Honestly, the wind can be, it can be good or it can be bad, okay? It can also be very challenging. It really depends on the choices that you make. But taming the wind tells you that you have some options here. Somebody needs to give in, it looks like, and definitely communicate in this situation. I'm going to go to the hummingbird, though, coming in as the third card here. Hummingbird is very sweet, okay? There's a lot of sweet nectar in this, whatever this communication is, whatever this change is that could be brought about as well. So if this is a past situation, it could be telling you that. If it's a new situation, it could be telling you that as well. You know, something needs to be ironed out here. Try again. Wow. Okay. Try again. So maybe somebody is going to want to try again. Or maybe you guys are thinking, somebody here is thinking about trying again. If that is the case, this would definitely dictate to me that someone is thinking about traveling towards you very quickly and probably unexpected here, and given to you in some way. Maybe they're bringing something. Maybe they have a gift, or, you know, maybe they just want to take care of you in some way, or I don't know, something along those lines. See, this person's watching you. Late night scrolling. I don't know if you're online or if they're looking at old stuff here, but someone here is definitely scrolling, looking at you. Look, you cannot make it up. 120 cards in this deck. These are all just kind of confirming what we're getting here. So maybe someone feels like the time has come to tame the wind, okay? It's time to communicate, have that discussion, and maybe try and get things on track. Look at this, though, the cover-up. They may not be telling you everything, which is going to be, that might end up being an issue here, because when I see Band-Aid, I always use the term Band-Aid on a bullet wound, because I really think a lot of times, and this could just be a superficial cut for you. I don't know. This could have been a friendship gone bad, okay, where you wanted more. But this is also, if it was something bad, that's not going to do it, okay? I think somebody's not, so they're not going to be divulging. So now I'm wondering if this was what was happening in the past here, or if this is what you thought. If you thought, no, it definitely says someone is in the middle here trying to sabotage this. That's a very clear card. Some of them have like 2 or 3 different meanings. This is all one. So maybe this is what they don't want to tell you about. Oh, okay. Remember, the next card says someone is unavailable, though. So is this person just kind of watching you, pretty much obsessed with you, know that they love you, but maybe they're with another person? I will definitely be asking that next. Yeah, there's a distance here. Wow. Hiding something. I'm telling you. Okay, they might be hiding another person here. You got rendezvous here on the bottom. So somebody might be wanting to, again, to give to you that 6 of stones. I don't know why I was thinking massages when I said that. That's bizarre. That's not what I would normally think, but I was thinking that someone may be wanting to have a rendezvous, or kind of, you know, take care of you, make you feel special, something like that. But they're hiding something here. They're covering something else up. Okay, let's get to that, actually. Let's look at that. All right, Spirit, what is this person? What or who is this person here covering up? This King of Cups. What are they covering up? I don't know why I just heard everything you touch turns to gold. I don't know if you are really, you might be pushing out a lot of things, maybe even artistically here, because the Queen of Stones is the artist. So I don't know if somebody's watching you just kind of in awe, or they're just watching you kind of amazed about what's happening. Maybe they understand, especially if you guys have a special connection, and maybe they understand that or feel that too. But something's going on with this person. All right, what is it? What are they hiding, Spirit? What is this person hiding from the collective, please? Okay, hang on. Knight of Swords again. All right, what are they hiding from the collective here? What are they hiding from the collective here? Four of Wands. Look at this. Well, it's not what you think. It looks like the Star in reverse, though. I don't think they want you to know about the past here because maybe they've realized something about you. Again, they might be hiding that they're coming in quickly, okay? They might be hiding their desire to kind of move on you, to have some kind of plans to move on you very quickly because they want to maybe work on things. You notice here's the Queen of Cups. Remember a minute ago that was coming up in the bottom of the deck, and now we see it in a whole nother deck. They might be hiding that they feel like you guys are some kind of match here with this twin flame-ish energy here, okay? Honestly, though, let me clarify this Queen of Cups, because this could also be telling me that... because this card can also indicate to me some kind of marriage that's not healing with that Star card. Yeah. No, they might be hiding a whole Queen of Cups too. They might have a Queen of Cups that they've been working with. This is somebody that they could be married to. They may be hiding. They could be moving towards you really fast because they don't want you to leave as well. But honestly, this person has it could be telling me too that they have their work there, that they've really been working hard on something that they've been trying to do here. I have the Queen of Cups here that I don't know if they're married to somebody else or there's another person that could obviously be in their life that they're having issues with. They know they need to make some kind of decision about because something about the situation here is not healing. It looks like they're kind of hopeless about that situation. Oh yeah, there could be some judgment that is going on in this particular situation as well. Why judgment? Okay, this could be I don't know if this is surrounding kids. Maybe this is why they're staying in a situation. We did see a bunch of pages in the very beginning as well. Maybe they feel like they're under judgment too about, you know, some kind of children as well. I don't know if somebody here was trying to impact a star here negatively or someone here who was in some kind of star position as well. Or in the spotlight or I don't know, something like that. It could definitely be something like that as well. Maybe they're under some kind of judgment as well. And this could be somebody here from the past. I hope to God we're not going into that storyline, because if that's the case, I think we just did a reading on that, most definitely. Something they don't want you to uncover. Is this person in love with the... Well, I can see that they're in love with you, actually. There's always been a third party who's involved. I don't know why this person is protecting this person. Why are they protecting this third party? Why is this third party being protected here? Well, there's the Nine of Cups again. Oh, wow. Nine of Swords. Overindulgence. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Could be a child. We saw that before. Same one. Earth sign child as well in the mix. Okay. Somebody here may get a lot of attention as well. I think somebody's mental health might be messed up too for some reason. Or somebody's mental health is not... Somebody seems to be scared. I don't know. Oh, yeah. See, this person's married. This is some kind of family. This is some kind of family dynamic here. This person might be, Yeah, so I know that this person loves you, but I don't know that they're actually ready to settle down, to be honest with you. Not judging by this. This person could definitely be overindulgent. There might be some mental health issues, but definitely a lot of stuff that's impacting even their rest here. Okay, I think they may also be fearful of leaving a situation here, going towards something new. I can go back to the moon card as well. Remember the hummingbirds, that you're a traveler. Either do it or you're going to lose your opportunity. You're going to, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to have the chance to really get on, whatever your next adventure is. I think somebody here may be very afraid of that because they can't actually see it. And then we do have the death card over there as well, okay? Maybe this person is just afraid to actually change something here. We see this, right? But I think they may also be someone who overindulges here. Now, if they have kids, maybe they just don't want to leave their children as well here. Why do I get the feeling this person doesn't really give a lot to a situation, but maybe they're afraid of what someone's going to. I mean, this person might let them, I don't know if they allow them to kind of do what they want, or maybe they just want to overindulge. Maybe that's kind of their nature. They have someone here, they want to also be with you so they can come and be with you. Oh no, baby. You got this mixed up. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you have someone here who may like to have all of this attention, okay? They might like to have a lot of eyes on them. And you're the one that actually said, no, I'm really not going to be playing this. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. And they don't like that because they're used to having, they might have a lot of people after them, and you could too for that matter. But they like that. They like to be in the spotlight. They like to be kind of looked up to. I already said you don't see them the same. I think that might be a really direct hit here to their self-esteem, okay? Which also has them. This person's incredibly anxious over this. All right, but they are in some kind of family situation, some kind of family dynamic, and that is why they're protecting that. That is why it says they're hiding something. Okay, so they want to patch something up, right? All right, they want to, but they're also going to be in literally patch something up, right? Put a band-aid on it. But the truth is, they're just covering something up here. You're just not getting the full story. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, this person definitely has some kind of family situation that is going on here. That's why you got these cards up here that said review everything, communication issues, someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Damn, I guess we could have just ended there, but I guess the cards just really kind of told us exactly that. So if this is your story, you may have already given up on this situation. The thing is, I don't feel like this person has, but I don't know that it's for the right reasons. Yes, there could definitely be love here. We've seen that, but at the same token, I mean, there's also, they're hiding almost, it looks like a whole family or something over here. You don't want any part of that. I wouldn't think anyway. My goodness. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. 37 minutes. All right, Spirit, what else on this situation? I almost feel like this is cut and dry, but whatever. I'll keep going. Gossip. Yeah, neighbors, small talk, grapevine here. I don't know who this Queen of Cups is, but maybe they've also dealt with, they could have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the mix here, but maybe they've also dealt with a lot of things here. Maybe this person is also concerned about some kind of gossip that would come as a result of it. Look at this, though. Some kind of karma is going on in their life here. It says this could very well be a toxic story, or maybe your situation with this person has been a bit of a toxic story here. This is also telling me you have an opportunity to move towards new opportunities here. You could very well be this Ice Queen, okay? Definitely using your discernment at this moment. You could be a mother, you could be a divorcee, but you could just be someone who's extremely discerning and on your game, okay? You're not going to just play these games with somebody. Yeah, control. And I really think this is what it is. I think that this person, they feel like they've completely lost control as it relates to you. Okay. And I don't know if they thought that look, this is actually a puppet on a string here. All right. Just take it as it resonates. I don't know if they felt that way. Doesn't mean it has to be factual, but maybe they felt that way. Maybe they were trying to do that. It's interesting when I saw these two cards because, are they working with this Queen of Cups in some way? Right? I don't know if that's the case or not in terms of, I don't know. I won't get too much into that. I do see a soulmate here, and I also see a twin. So hopefully they weren't trying to do something to you here, the star energy, right? And just feel hopeless about what's happened here because they're sitting in some kind of judgment. That's why they would be trying to hide stuff here, right? I almost feel like something might be happening with a family situation. I don't know if it's a brother and sister, a brother and mother. I said a brother and mother, a son and mother, or a wife and husband. I don't know what it is, but there's something really dubious that is going on here. I do see that, honestly, I don't know when I see that too. Think about that. The Six of Cups could definitely be family. It could go way back too, that grew up together. There is a little boy and a little girl in there. So it could definitely be a brother and sister as well. Yeah. I don't trust these people. I do think somebody loves you. I think they were in a particular situation. I think they might be going through some hell right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I've seen this twice here with the Judgment card here. I think somebody is definitely going through a lot here, but they're trying to remain in your life in some way, hanging on to your energy, maybe even trying to control the dynamic here. Maybe even impact someone's wealth here, or maybe they've been working on their own wealth as well. This could be a fair male. He could be lighter than darker, especially for his background or his nationality. Here we have a mature woman that could also be involved here. Triangle. You can't make this up. Look at this. Crowded relationship choices. Yeah, you can't trust this person. I'm going to tell you right now. You get a couple more. Communication. See, they want to communicate because I really feel like you are completely withdrawn. All right. And they feel that too. They feel like they can't control this situation here. I think you got something good. I'm just going to ask what you have coming up for you, because I do feel like something might be on the horizon here. Something is driving this. Spirit, what is driving this for the collective, please? Yeah, again, the Death card. That's the second time you've got it. You're done. I mean, I just think you're done with this energy. That's Scorpio energy right there, because you're dealing with Scorpio. Wow. Yeah. Look at all this power behind you right now. So you've clearly ended something. You're manifesting something brand new. Oh my God, something really deep. Something might be leading you to a very deep connection, even to marriage. Okay, this could also tell me that you're manifesting something new in your life creatively. This could tell me that you're connecting with so many people very deeply, okay, in your life here with the tree of life here, really connecting. That could also be something spiritual for sure. All right, look at this, the moon. You're no longer sitting in any kind of illusions here. Look at all that. Those are all major arcanas. Now, I want you to look at that and think about your journey right now. I don't know what you've been through, but Spirit definitely has your back, because there's no way you would be receiving that across the board. And now you get the Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, something is moving in for you right now. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups here as well. I really think that you are going to try, yeah, and look, this is why, oh my God, this is really going to hurt somebody too. I think they're trying to prevent that. Man, look at this. I don't know what has been happening, but you have definitely walked away from something, okay? You're manifesting something new, something very deep, something sustaining, something long-term here. You're no longer in any kind of illusions. You're not afraid to make that jump. The moon upright, the moon in reverse here, okay? And what's coming is just so much love for you, okay? So somebody may very well just have a love offer for you. This feels very new to me. Okay, so there could definitely be some kind of love situation that is coming for you, where you feel like you have to really, I don't know if you feel like you need to evaluate your options in this situation, but I think somebody here is going to be left just brokenhearted, and that's what they're trying to prevent based on what has happened here. Yeah, this is the person I think that was trying to create a block in your life here, okay? Trying to create some kind of delays for themselves for some reason, because they had other things going on, all right? But no, I mean, you've already moved into a sense of freedom here. I almost feel like this was their biggest concern here. They didn't want that to happen, but I do think that you have enjoyed being single here. There's a lightness to you. There's a freedom to you. You got a lot of passion that is coming up for you, it looks like. A lot of chemistry here, a lot of fun times as well. All right, so you might find yourself going to events or parties or even just having fun, period. You could be involved with a mature man here, older male or mature in age as well. Okay, and this could be have something to do. I don't know if you guys will be living together. This could also be like a real estate investor or someone who sells real estate. We already saw someone moving. You could be buying a new home here. It could be around a property, or you could be sharing something with somebody else. Look at this, long distance again. There's a lot of things in here about traveling, I noticed, and I'm also noticing long distance here as well. So I don't know if this is someone who you are going to meet that's at a distance, but you guys end up living together. There's a lot of passion in this situation. Yeah. True love, pure love, honest connection. I'm telling you, you got something beautiful coming in. I don't know who this was from the past in this devil energy, but I think breaking away from them is the best thing that you could have done, because I know that they may have love for you and whatever. I always say people love you to the, I guess to how much they're capable of, in some way. Is it toxic? Well, probably if they're toxic, but again, that it all depends on their own capabilities here. So I really think maybe you were with someone who, I don't know if they have a distorted view of love, or maybe they didn't plan to fall in love with you. That's what I really feel. But they have tried to keep some kind of control over you. And they may have felt like that for a long time. Maybe they could feel your energy, but they just never made the jump. Never even talked is what it looks like to me with Taming the Wind. They just kind of left you there. Now that they know someone is coming in, I think it's just crushing them here with this Three of Swords here, okay? And maybe this is why they're looking at things like, I got to make a move here. But the bottom line is you have someone coming in for you, and that's true love, okay? And probably healthy love. It's this honest connection that's very different than what you had. So good for you. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, don't forget to hit the like button. See you guys soon. Have a good night.